Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Charlotte, and today I'm doing a full face of Fenty. So I'm gonna get right into it and start getting some stuff on my face. Some of the things I've got in mini size because I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not, so I thought if I just get it in mini size, then it doesn't matter too much if I don't like the product. So first thing is the Soft Silk Pro Filtr Hydrating Primer. So I've already done my skincare, put on my SPF, all that good stuff. Smells this one like baby powder? No. Yeah, like a talc or something. It feels nice though. Yeah, it feels like a thin moisturizer. So I decided after my last Fenty video, which if you haven't seen, I done a review on the new Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. And I loved it. I am not going to go into it again just because I did do a whole video on it. So if you're interested to see my full thoughts, I will leave that up by here and I will pin it down in the comments as well. That is sunk in nicely. It doesn't feel greasy, doesn't feel tacky. It just feels, yeah, just like that extra little boost of hydration. Obviously, I know her original one was a matte one, but
I'm a dry ass bitch.
I went with the hydrating one because I thought that was probably more likely what I would use on a daily basis. So I'm going to go in with my fave. So I use shade 12 in this. Yeah, I just decided after loving that skin tint so much, why not do like a full face makeup? But when I say full face, I haven't actually got any of the eye products. I don't want to be rude because I do feel like me and Riri, ever since the skin tint came out, I feel like we're bezies. But the eye stuff just didn't particularly call out to me. There was nothing that I thought, wow, like that looks amazing, I need that. So I thought it'll just be like a full face of base makeup. But to be fair, I don't tend to do a lot with my eyes anyway. Pretty much putting on some falsies and that is me done. Okay, so that is skin tint on. Like I said, I'm not going to go too much into that because I done a whole video on that. But I'm very excited about this. So this is the Pro Filtr Instant Retouch Concealer. So I got mine in the shade 290. I think this might be just a little teensy bit light, but we're just gonna go, oh, I can't get this open. There we go. But we'll just use it as like a highlight. Seems kind of thick. It's a little teeny tiny doe foot applicator, but it looks like it's got a lot of product loads on that. So let's kind of work this off a bit. Oh, that does seem thick. It seems very like tacky as well. A little bit by here. Try it under the eyes first and then see how light it is, and then I might just like put some in like the center of my face to kind of even everything out. Get that spongy. Wow, that is full coverage. Okay, you definitely do not need much of this, but it blends super nice though. And it actually feels like, it still feels tacky, feels nice and hydrating. One of the worst things is getting like a super matte concealer that just kind of goes really dry and looks almost as if it's like cracking. And actually the colour's not too bad. Okay, I might just put a little bit just in the center of my face. But that is a nice neutral shade. I do like having a neutral shade concealer. I do think because I'm quite warm and I do fake tan, but I can go quite golden in my foundations or tinted moisturizer. But I do think if it's too warm under my eyes, it just doesn't suit me as much. Do you know, I'm gonna just set under my eyes very quickly just because I don't know how this holds up crease wise. So I got this
Little bitty thing.
It is the Instant Retouch Setting Powder in Banana. So it's just like your generic banana setting powder. Gosh, I'm getting this over already. Got like one of these little like poof things. I'll try this. If not, I generally use a little brush to set. Actually, I'm not going to use this puff because this picked up like quite a lot of product. I don't know if you can see that. And I don't want it to be too overly powdery. So I'm going to use, this is the brush I usually use because this fits really nicely under the eye. Generally give that like a swirl and then a nice little tap. I just kind of pat that under my eye. Yeah, that is a nice powder. I generally use a Laura Mercier powder, the translucent honey, but yeah, this is nice. I feel like it just seems like a generic powder. Would I say that I would use this over my Laura Mercier? I don't know. It didn't do anything like spectacular, and I do really like the feeling of the Laura Mercier one, and I do quite like the shade, but that is nice. Okay, so that is pretty much it for the powder stuff for me. I'm just gonna go in playing with cream stuff now. As I said, I am a dry ass bitch, so I tend not to use too much in the way of powders anymore. So I'm more of kind of like liquids and creams and all that nice stuff. So I'm going to use the Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer in Teddy. This is something that I have been using for a good little while now. So it looks quite dirty, but that's what it looks like. And I like taking that on a kind of flat top brush. Yeah, Riri knows how to do a nice like natural base, but I don't think that was kind of what she started out as, because I've heard quite a few people saying about the soft matte, the original OG foundation, being quite heavy and full coverage and like more for like the full beat, but I do feel like she's kind of evolved into slightly more of the natural, no makeup kind of glowy beach day kind of vibes, and I'm there for that. So pretty much that just goes like all over my face, but it just looks so natural and like a nice glow without being overly like, oh, she's got glitter on her face. Like it just looks fresh and healthy.
As if I'm a good person and it shows in my face.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. I do have a couple of the cream bronzers to choose from. So I got a set because I was getting the lip gloss, no, what's it called? Gloss Bomb, Fenty Gloss Bomb. And I was getting a highlighter and stuff, and I noticed they had a set of Fenty Glow stuff. So in it was the OG Gloss Bomb, a Fenty Glow highlighter, and then in the cream blushes, just one called Fenty Glow. So what I have already got is Rose Latte, which let me just show you. Again, it's very dirty because I've been using it non-stop. So that's Rose Latte. It looks quite deep, but it's actually a nice like natural light flush. They're very, very sheer, these. So look what Fenty Glow looks like. Okay, so to compare the two, quite similar, but this one's just like a lighter, more on the peachy side. It kind of looks a bit like a bronzer, whereas this has got like more of like a deepness to it. But I'm gonna try Fenty Glow first because I haven't tried this before. See what it's like, see if it actually shows up on me or not, and if not, I will just go with my personal fave. I'm gonna use the same brush because that's generally what I do. Oh, now we're getting you all dirty. Okay, yeah, I think for me this is gonna be a bit too light. I want to like it because it looks like it should be my cup of tea, but yeah, I'm trying to swatch it on my hand now. Yeah, I mean, it just, you probably can't even see that, but it barely shows up. I think for me, my skin tone, I just need something a little bit deeper, so I'm gonna go in with Rose Latte. I like putting a little bit across my nose, give that like you've been out in the sun kind of look. And the same just on my forehead, gives the illusion they've been out in the sun, you've caught the sun, you've got that nice little flush. Okay, nice, we're getting there. So even though I'm sure we don't need it, I am going to try the highlighter. So this is the Fenty Glow highlighter. I actually don't know what this is going to...
Oh, okay.
Quite a bit deeper. I mean, it shears out nicely. Can you sing it out? Can you see it? Wow, that is very, very glittery, which isn't usually what I would use for a highlighter. But do you know what? Riri, I trust you. So I'm going to use this brush, I think. Even though it's a powder, it feels really creamy. Oh, it's almost like as if it's like a putty or like something. Wow, that is super. Is this meant to go on the face? All over Diamond Veil. All over. But do they mean the body as well? Oh, that is very, very glittery. Kind of scared to put it on my nose. I feel like it's only going to look like a glitter ball, but screw it, let's do it. I'm going to have a look in the viewfinder to see what it looks like on camera. Now, see, on camera, it looks fine. Like, yeah, I look like I'm glowing. I look like I've got highlighter on. In person, up close, I don't know if I can go super, super close. It does just look like I've just put loads of glitter on my face. Wow, okay, well, this went from being natural, no makeup to like an all-night rave in like 0.5 seconds. I can't decide my feelings on it. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but like you couldn't put this on, say, like to go and sit out by a pool and people think like, oh, and people not know that you've got makeup on. It's very glowy. It ain't a natural glow. Okay, so I think I'm on to the last thing now, which is the, oh, I can't remember what this is called. Gloss Bomb. And this is just the original one. I think they used to call it Universal shade, but I think they just call it Fenty Glow now. Oh, it's very sticky. Oh. What's that smell of? It's like sweet. Is it vanilla? It smells like a creme brulee. That is super juicy. She's bringing the juice. Yeah, it's like a super nice, like natural color. Very nice. And yeah, it doesn't feel sticky. I thought it was gonna be because it seemed like quite thick when I like pulled it out. But yeah, I don't have that thing where it's like your lips are like sticking together. Yeah, it feels very comfortable, very hydrating. It is very scented though, so if you don't like heavy scented stuff, or specifically if you don't like very sweet scented stuff, this might not be for you because I can just smell it there right now. So there you have it, guys. That is my full face of Fenty. But if you guys think I need to try something from eye range, then give me your recommendations down below. I really hope you've enjoyed what started off as a kind of natural look turned into raving at Coachella in the end. I think probably for me the highlights have been the concealer and this lip gloss. I am fully obsessed with this lip gloss, and yeah, I don't think I've used a concealer that I've liked this much in ages. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, I would love it if you give this video a quick little thumbs up and subscribe to join the family. And yeah, just let me know if you've got any more Fenty recommendations or things you think that I would love, or something that you think that I should try or review. Thank you again, and I will see you very soon. Bye!